Hey guys, I'm BDC. I'm back here on the Mindcrack server. I've been doing a lot of the landscaping for the Sanctuary of the Clans build. As you can see right in front of me is a cobblestone mountain. And you make that by using a machine that will alternate lava and water, and it will slowly build up a large artificial cobblestone mountain. And it does have a cool little pattern inside of it, as you can see right there. So I made one right there, I made another one right there, and there's another one right there. This one, I let the machine go a little too long, so it built the mountain too high, and I had to go back and clear it, which is how I discovered the interesting pattern inside of it. So this is the machine. You've probably seen variations of this in the past. It's very simple. There's just a hopper clock right here. Inside these hoppers is just cobblestone, and it's slowly transferring it from one side to the other. And once it has transferred all of the material to the other hopper, it will cause the pistons to move around, and then that causes a pulse on the redstone right here. So when this redstone pulses, it will cause the dispensers in here, right here. That's a dispenser. And there's another dispenser right here. This one's pointing down. This one's pointing over to the side. So one of them has a water bucket, and the other one has a lava bucket. So right now, hang on. Right now, the lava is out. And when it pulses, it's going to pull the lava into this dispenser, and it's going to put the water out of this one. And then what happens is... I should be able to survive this. Do I have a water? No, I don't. I should be able to survive. Yeah, we're good. We're good. 2 hearts left. We're good. So, you can see the lava's gonna fall down. Where's that zombie? The lava's gonna fall down, and it's gonna slowly spread over the ground. And then the water will follow it, and when the water hits the lava that's on the ground, it will change it all to cobblestone, and that's how it slowly builds it up. So it's pretty good. You do have to pay attention to it, though, because if you don't, it will eventually make it all the way to the top. And, like, for example, I don't want this to go higher than this, so I have to keep an eye on it. I really don't need to do this one right here, because I can kind of just create a layer over here. Like, none of this over here really needs to be filled in, but I figured, whatever. So there you go. So it's gonna create all the cobblestone, and it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Previous versions of the machine used like an arrow on a pressure plate and stuff like that, but the hopper clock just works so much better. All right, let me show you over here. I've been working on this as well. So this is all gonna be hollow. I'm not gonna fill this in. And it's gonna come over to this point, which is where the wall's gonna be. I'm actually gonna figure out the materials for the Sanctuary of the Clans today, because I want to start building the walls themselves as well. It's probably gonna be, oh, hey. It's probably gonna be a mix of, oh man, he brought friends. It's probably gonna be a mix of stone, andesite, diorite, maybe some, oh man, look at all that gunpowder. It's probably gonna be a mix of all that stuff that I just mentioned, plus like sandstone, and maybe we'll throw some of the other blocks in there too. I mean, there's so many nice new blocks that I want to use. Oh yeah, by the way, I totally forgot to show this in the previous episode. Because, you know, whatever. Junglewood door. There you go. So over here, this is the side of the hill. So, like I showed last time, it comes up here. So I kind of made it go to about here. I'm just going to cover this in stone now. So I think it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice, I think. It's not too bad. It'll look a lot better once it's in stone and stuff. But anyways, so I'm gonna go and pick out the materials for the Sanctuary of the Clans build now. Alright guys, I have decided on a palette. It was kind of difficult because in the game Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, where you see the Sanctuary of the Clans, the material that the walls are made out of isn't quite gray and it's not quite yellow, it's a mix. In Minecraft, as you can see, there really isn't anything that fits that. So you either have to go with gray or you have to go with yellow. I'm gonna go with the gray because there's a lot more blocks that I can use and choose from and add detail and stuff like that. Also, sandstone it's a little too yellow. And on top of that, I don't like the way that the sandstone blocks stack. So you can see that there's this line right here in between all of the blocks. I don't really like that because it divides the wall up. Whereas if you look at things like andesite or stone, the clay, heck, even these blocks right here to a certain degree have this flow from floor all the way to ceiling. So if you stack them all the way up, you can see that the wall is one solid piece. Instead of when you look at a wall of sandstone, it looks like all these little rows that are just kind of stacked on top of each other, and I don't really like that. All right, so, man, this is a beginning of the outside. I'm not 100% on this right now. I might still change some of the materials. So this is going to be the main door right here. And these are the doors for Cain's sons. I believe... Is this Melchiah's door? This should actually be all iron bars. So this is the only door that you can access in the game. Like, all the other doors are closed. And this one has iron bars. And you have to use Melchiah's ability that you absorb from his soul to pass through the iron bars. You go into the spectral realm, and then you pass through the bars. I think I'm going to probably put some bars on that one, but I'm probably going to make the main door open. I don't know. I haven't completely decided. We'll figure it out. All right, so inside here, I need a good floor material as well. So I was originally going to use diorite, but it's a little too dirty, for lack of a better term. And I think that quartz might work, but the problem is it's got this tile thing again. So I either have a nice clean floor with the quartz, or I have, which is tiled, or I use the diorite, which flows a lot better, but it's not as bright white as it should be. So, decisions. Now, the other possibilities is some of the other, I think, wait, how do you, I know that, okay, there we go. So that's the columns. So I could try using columns for the floor, but I would have to place it on the side. And that, I think, would flow a little bit better. But then, oh, I just did that twice. It would flow better, but when you get to a corner, because it's going to come over here, and then it's going to turn this way, when you get to the corner, it's going to get all messed up. And on top of that, I don't know about the lines there. There is another quartz block in there. Well, there's slabs, there's stairs. Oh, you know what? I wonder if the underside of what the underside of stairs looks like, because I know for some of the blocks. Let me show you here. I think it's the sandstone blocks. Yeah, let me show you. Let me grab some sandstone here. Where is it? Sandstone. That's sand. That's smooth sandstone. That's sandstone. Okay. Let me grab some of this too. All right. So another tool you can use. You know what? I'm just gonna make a whole thing of it. So another tool you can use is you can make sandstone blocks. So you've got, all right. So you've got this right here. Okay. And that's what that floor looks like. Or yeah. So that's what the top of it looks like. But if you use stairs, it gives another texture. So it's kind of a pain to do that, but it's another texture entirely. This is actually the side texture of the sandstone, so you can do that. So I'm going to try that with quartz. I don't know if it's going to do anything. I have a feeling it's not going to, but we'll try it anyways. And, oh, is that a non-tiled version? Hold on. Is that a non-tiled version? It looks like it might be a non-tiled version. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We might have something here. We might have something here. Oh, it's a non-tiled version. Yes! Yes! All right, so we're going to go with stairs, I think. Because if you look, like, let's put these together. So this is the regular blocks, all right? So you have this tile effect. But if you do stairs upside down, it removes the tile effect. That is perfect. I think this is what we're going to use for the pathway. Oh, that's going to be such a pain to do, though. Oh, man. That's going to be such a pain because that pathway starts here, okay? And it goes all the way around through here, around the ring, and into the other area. So that is what I'm going to do. Oh God. Oh, this pickaxe is a little too quick. A little too quick. So I think that's what I'm going to use. We'll use the quartz stairs. I think that will definitely be a good material to use. So let's grab all this. Let's tear this down. Oh man, that breaks so fast. I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Yeah, so look at that. That's it gives you a nice textured floor as opposed to this. So it's another option for you. All right, let's head over here and oh, hey there. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. I think I'm going to have to dig down a layer. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Let me see. Can I place it? Oh, I can. Okay, so I don't actually have to go down a layer. That's good. I'll just place it at the top here. And I'm going to fill this in just cause. Just cause. All right. I hope that they don't fix this. I hope they don't change it. I hope they leave it like that because that looks pretty good. That looks definitely good. That looks better than the columns. It looks better than the diorite. It looks better than the regular blocks. And it's a nice bright white, but it's not like it's kind of an off-white, so it looks like it's been used. I mean, it is a floor after all, and there's been a lot of dust and stuff over time. And it does have like a little bit of dirtiness to it, but it's not as bad as the diorite. So I think that's a perfect thing. All right, I did build another little mountain thing over here just to fill this in. I did cover the entrance that Vex made entirely because, oh geez, because I want to make this kind of cave-like. So I'm probably going to build another mountain thing right here. Right here-ish. And fill this in. So that way, when someone comes up through the cave, they can either go left over to Jsano and Beef, or they can go right over to here. So that mountain thing, it's not the greatest for filling it in. But, I mean, if you just... It only takes a couple minutes to set it up. And you just go and do whatever, and then you come back and it's done. So it's pretty good. I do like that though. I'm glad that I remembered about those upside down stairs. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. I'm going to, well, you know, do I have any iron on me? I don't think I have any iron here. I don't think I have any iron. I kind of, well, I've got a little bit, but I don't have enough. Oh, I have some over here, actually. Let me go grab that. Because I'm going to go and make... I think it's Malkaya's door. I think it's Malkaya's door. I know you need to use his ability to get through. But I don't know if it's actually his door that you get through. It might be. I don't know. Anyways, I think I have some iron over here left over from... Yes, I do. Okay, so I have some iron left over from when I was using the beacons. So let's, you know what? I'm gonna make 2 stacks. We'll make 2 stacks. And then that should be plenty for the door. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to make it an iron bar, and maybe we'll just leave like one open or something so that people can get in and out. Man, there's another creeper over here. Hey, I just built that. Get out of here. Alright, so I'm going to tear this down. So this is the only one that doesn't require a door, according to Soul Reaver. The door was left open, but there was a gate behind it that was still there. And what happens in the game is you can't get in to fight Cain or confront Cain until you get inside. That didn't make any sense. Obviously, you can't confront Cain until you get inside, but in order to get... oh, man. In order to get inside, you have to... you have to go and kill Micaiah and get his ability. So, that is more what it looks like. So there we go. And then let's put... you can't get inside until you get inside. Words of wisdom. So that's what it should look like. Obviously, I have to change out the floor and get rid of the cobble and stuff. Also, I have the fence posts up here and the banners. It doesn't look as good as I would like. I might have to mess around with it a little bit more. And I'm also going to make some other banners. I'm going to try to make some banners that look close to the real ones. So I'm not going to just use mine. Although my banner is actually sorta-ish close to what Cain's logo looks like. So it's not... It's more in the shape because like it has down and then goes up and around. If you see it, Google it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I made way too many. I didn't need that many. I only needed one stack, but that's all right. So I think it's coming around pretty good. There's definitely going to be a lot of work to do. I'm going to build up the rest this side here. I'm going to build up that mountain, and I'm going to start putting in the walls and the floor and stuff like that. But that is going to be it for this one. I am actually really excited about this build. As I've said previously, Legacy of Kain is by far my favorite video game series ever. And rebuilding this is really fun for me. I really enjoy it. It makes me want to go and play the games again. But that's going to be it for this one. Hit that like button. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.